One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. And the Dogs have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So USF's offense will have the football first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Man, let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Caught in the backfield, it's Gage. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Makes the grab, it's Thompson. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Bulldogs offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Complete to start this drive. Turning it on. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And the Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The run from the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. The Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working that left side now. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Dogs getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. The give to the tailback. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the run, it's Clark. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Rushes on him. And to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And this one is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season off.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To the air, it's Simmons. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. On target. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Williams. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Just keeps slinging it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He breaks a tackle. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Tight end now in motion. He'll do it himself. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the Bulls will punt this one away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you... Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Williams. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown coverage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. East Carolina opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got it in the middle. It's Slade. Pulled down for the tackle. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. On target over the middle. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Dogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They feed him again. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off-play action on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Griffin. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes in the 9.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the 2nd ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
And the Bulls will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Parks it out of the air. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded to several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but, man, do you get even hungrier when you've got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate. So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year off good, and maybe forget about last year's finish.
Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Here comes the heat. Georgia lining up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Try to get it to the edge. Fouls through the defense. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man downfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The give to the back. Finds a little space. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Griffin.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go back to the air on second down. Makes the grab. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Got it in the middle, it's Griffin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
The Bulls will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Taylor. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play.
Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped with a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! And the punishment has been extended.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point. Game one going exactly how they scripted it.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Buffalo went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Bulls always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Got his man on the right. Still running at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Looking for room. It's Gage. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
PAT unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Griffin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They go to the ground, fighting off the defender. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. He's up to 94 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. The Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. There he goes. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Off the play fake on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The play action fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Finds a man on the left. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. No good. Always want to pile on those points when you can, guys, but you have the 20-point lead. Life is good.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Using his legs, it's Cotton. Got the first down and more.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And the Bulls moving quickly to the line.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
Grab behind the line, it's Thompson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Lyons. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. The Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Leaves it with the running back. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Back to pass. It's Simmons. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he puts through the extra point. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive with an end around. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss. Second down, they'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. Ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
The defense is obviously trailing by a lot here in the second half. They need something big to happen to get back in this one. Turnovers is the key. They were almost able to get one right there. Nice job knocking it out. The offense very lucky it rolled out of bounds.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. To the air, it's Simmons. Snagged out of the air. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Rides the back on the option to give. Turning it on. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Oh, sticks that big mitt up there and grabs it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. Big kick here. Can claw them ever so closer to that lead, and the crowd trying to rattle this guy. It's good. That gets them back to within 10.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Griffin. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, running back on the move.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beaten me. He's priority number 1. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
Bring in the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And a big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Gets it to him on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They kick it away on fourth down. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? Breaks into the open. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. A designed run for the quarterback. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Line getting set on second down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Catches it at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He now has 106 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. Handoff to the lone back. Past the first down marker and still running. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Right back to the well.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And that is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his second missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
Cole finds his man on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The short hands, it's Thompson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo. You're seeing them now go hurry up.
Looking to throw at Simmons. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the inside give.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Thompson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Complete out of the backfield. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
The Bulls want to move quickly. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean,
oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a big loss on the play.
well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Dead center perfect. This is now a 7-point game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Michigan State looks like 5 miles of bad road today. Offensively, the wheels have come off. Defensively, one pothole after another. They're trailing by 17 to Tennessee. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Fires to the middle. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They'll go to the ground. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Simmons. Quick strike complete. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Under fire. He goes out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't pick up anything, but he did save a few seconds. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Last chance coming up. Under fire. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.